5. I have to read for 5 hours today. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you've never been here before, and on this channel I upload whatever I want. Today is going to be a fun type of video because, I mean, it should be a fun type of video. I did try this about a month ago and I failed very badly, but I'm gonna try again. As you may know, if you don't know, now you know, I do a TBR challenge on my video. It's called Tackling on My Video. I do a TBR challenge on my channel. It's called Tackling the TBR. It's a series that I have and that I started back in July, where I try to tackle my physical TBR and get through books that I've owned for years. I kind of want to start fresh. So basically, once I finish the challenge, I should just have a bunch of books that I actually want to read. And so that'll be fun because even though this series probably won't be finished for at least like another 6 months at least, I'm excited to do like other TBR jar type videos, and I'm already like in planning and stuff like that and creating a TBR cart. So I'm really excited for that, even though it's a really long ways away. But because of that challenge, I'm only allowing myself to pick books off of my physical TBR out of the bag. So for example, I have some books like Better Than the Movies, The Library of Borrowed Hearts, that I bought recently that I'm really interested in reading and picking up soon, that I won't be able to read until my TBR challenge is over. Sorry, there's a fly in here. Because I really want to finish my physical TBR. I am also doing the Buzzword Readathon challenge that is like hosted, that's put on by Books and Lala. Basically, she puts out 12 prompts, one for every month, that go with like a general theme or a specific word for every month. I am caught up through May and we're almost in November. That's 5 books that I'm behind. So I basically want to start getting caught up and back into the groove of things so that way I can finish the challenge successfully. I have not finished it since I started, and I feel like I started doing the challenge like at least 2 or 3 years ago. Let's just start talking about the whole idea behind this video. This morning, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm not really in the mood to listen to music, but I also know I probably shouldn't watch YouTube because if I do, I'm just gonna get super behind on getting ready. And as you may know, I am a substitute teacher, so I'm kind of on call every day if I don't have a job scheduled. So I kind of just need to like hurry up in the morning and get ready so that way I can be ready to go. I was like, I think I need to like actually listen to something, not necessarily watch something. So this morning I went on Libby and I started looking for an audiobook to start. But nothing was really like calling out to me. So then I was like, Buzzword Readathon. There is a book that I probably should be reading next. For June, I already have the book. The prompt for June is repeating words. So I chose Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zavine. And I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna choose that one because I already have the physical book, but the purpose of me finding a book is to find an audiobook to listen to. July is Measurement. I have 2 books that I physically own for this. I kind of chose like time measurement, measuring time. So I have 2 options. I have 24 Hours in Italy by Romy Mundi. And I bought this book specifically for this challenge. But I also really like books based in Italy, so I'm excited to see this one. And then my other option is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I am so excited to read this. I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy Ashley Poston's writing. I've never read a book from her, but I know that she writes a lot with like magical realism, and that's one of my favorite things that I've come to learn that I enjoy in writing. So I'm really excited for this one. So I have 2 physical options that I could pick up for that one. So I was like, okay, time to look at the next month. So then we get to August. And August is not a theme, it is a word. So it's like, or any version of the word like. So liked, likely, likes, like. So I don't have any physical copy of a book that includes the word like in the title. That's when I got to scrolling and I came across a book called Not Here to Be Liked by Michelle Kwok, and I'm already 28% of the way through. So I was like, how can I challenge myself to read a lot more so that way I can pick books not from my Tackling the TBR series itself and really get through the books, which actually I think most of the books that I have that fit the challenge, I think they're in my TBR challenge. So I kind of can just like kill two birds with one stone in a way. And I'm gonna have a random number generator choose how many hours I read for a whole week. Now I'm just doing a work week, so Monday through Friday, but today is the first day, today is Monday. I'm only gonna do between 1 and 5 hours, and I am going to count listening to audiobooks, but I am not going to count listening to them on 2 times speed. So I am going to listen to my audiobook on 2 times speed because that's just what works with my brain. Currently I'm listening on 1.75. I'm only going to count like actual time spent listening. So I kind of have a head start for today, which makes me like excited because I am gonna count the time that I listen today, but I'm also going to listen more. I don't have a job yet. I might pick one up. We will see. Nothing has come up yet, but I can always listen to my audiobook while I'm doing other things like cleaning, cooking, and getting other things done. But also I can just sit and read a physical book. So random number generator time. I decided to do 1 through 5. True random number generator from random.org. The minimum is 1, the maximum is going to be 5. And I'm gonna click generate. Hopefully you guys can see. 5. 5. I have to read for 5 hours today. Okay. So I've already been reading for 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's on like 1.75 speed. So is it fair to divide that by 2? I'm going to. So 2 hours and 35 minutes. It's 35 minutes. Divide by 2 for 77 minutes. So 77 minutes. So I need to listen for 300 minutes today. 300 minutes minus 77. I'm doing this right. So that's 230 minutes. So I need to listen for 3.71 hours. What would that be? 77 an hour. What is that? What's 71% an hour? What is 71% an hour? It's 42 minutes. So I need to read for 3 hours and 42 minutes. 3 more hours and 42 minutes because I've already listened to over an hour. Currently, I'm listening to the audiobook for Not Here to Be Liked, which I am absolutely loving, by the way. Just thought I would put that out there. But I'm also reading a physical copy of The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. So I can switch between those two. Here's my dilemma. I might need to start reading the next Bridgerton book. Because some of these books are on my physical TBR and in my physical TBR challenge. So I need to essentially pull them or count them towards my TBR because it counts towards my final count of books finished. So I think here's the game plan. I'm going to listen to both. I'm going to listen to my audiobook. I'm going to read the physical copy of The Heart Principle because that needs to be turned into the library next week. And if and when I finish both of those and I'm ready to move on to my next thing, I'm going to start reading the next Bridgerton book. It's thick, but hopefully I can finish it fast. So I think that's the update. Oh wait, one more thing. I'm so sorry this intro was so long, okay? I can also roll over time, both positively and negatively. So if I read for more than 3 hours and 42 minutes today, whatever time is left over will count towards tomorrow's timer. If I don't read for 3 hours and 42 minutes today, let's say I read nothing, then 3 hours and 42 minutes is rolled over to tomorrow. So if I get 5 again, it'll be 8 hours and 42 minutes. So the goal is to read at least what was randomly generated, but it'd be cool if I read more. Okay, that is the last thing I'm gonna say. It's exactly 10:30. And I paused it right at the 3 hour mark. So I have been listening to my audiobook for 42 minutes. I am now 41% of the way through Not Here to Be Liked, and I'm still really enjoying it. So that's good. But I have 3 hours left on my timer. It is paused. I'm sweating because I have been doing stuff while listening. It doesn't really feel like I've been doing a lot. Well, it does feel like I'm doing a lot, but now that I look at the list, it's not that much. But I have dusted, cleaned off the countertops, and cleaned like coffee tables, cleaned the counters in the bathrooms as well. And I unloaded the dishwasher. So there's still some other tasks that I would like to get done. Up next, I want to vacuum. I might clean the toilets, but we definitely need to vacuum, especially having 3 pets now. Major is the big source of like everything being dirty, but I have about 5 hours and 5.5 hours, 5 hours and 28 minutes. So I have about 5.5 hours left of Not Here to Be Liked. And I'm listening to it on 1.75 speed, so it'll take me a little longer than, it'll probably take me about 3 hours. So I could probably keep listening for the rest of the day and finish the book and the timer. But we will see. I might read physically later too. Right now it is 10:30. I still don't have a job, so things are, that's not good because I do need to make money and work. But the benefit to not being able to pick up a job today is I do have a lot more time to get things done around the house, get things like personal things done like editing, and I can read and listen to audiobooks. So there's still a possibility that I can get a job for the afternoon, and if so, I'm ready. My bag is packed, I have a lunch packed, I'm dressed, I just need to put my shoes on. If an afternoon job pops up, we might see it here in within the next hour. But if not, I'm gonna go to Yakima, I think, with my mom and my sister. Anyways, I'm gonna continue listening to my audiobook. I think I might put headphones in and vacuum, and we'll see how far we get through the timer. All right, you guys, I hit the 2-hour mark. I don't know if you can see that. 2 hours left, and I'm 60% of the way through Not Here to Be Liked. I'm going to go to my parents right now, so I'm gonna put my shoes on. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what I was thinking about the book in case anyone cared. I really like it, and I'm so far gonna recommend it to people. I can't remember if I talked about it at the beginning, but this book really reminds me of, it has like some elements that remind me of Never Have I Ever, the show on Netflix, but also To All the Boys I Loved Before. So if any of you watching this like either of those things, or both of those things if you're like me, then I do recommend reading Not Here to Be Liked by Michelle Kwok. It's actually, I'm really enjoying it. I looked up on pangobooks and there's actually quite a few copies, so if you don't want to listen to the audiobook but you want to like buy a physical copy, there you go, pangobooks. If you have seen Never Have I Ever, then you know Davy's personality, and I see like glimpses of that in Eliza, the main character, and so I'm really enjoying it, and I do think that I can finish it today. The problem is now I'm going to be going to my parents, so I have 2 hours left of the audio, or I have 2 hours left to read today, which is not a lot considering it's not even noon yet, and I've already been reading for 3 hours today, so I'm over halfway done. But we'll see how much reading I get done while I'm with my mom. I think I'm gonna take my headphones just so if I get bored I can listen to the audiobook, or like if we're driving anywhere. But also I can get a little bit done, maybe about like 30 minutes from driving to my parents and driving back. I'll keep you guys updated. So far though, I do really like this book and I'm excited. Hi guys, it's been a very long time. It is 9:04 p.m. but I am not gonna fail today, okay? I have 46 minutes left on my timer, and I am currently 82% of the way through Not Here to Be Liked. I keep forgetting what the title is. I think it's just such an interesting title, Not Here to Be Liked. I'm still really enjoying it, and I think I might be able to finish it. I think I will be able to finish it, but it will go over the timer. We will see. It's kind of like a race. But yeah, I have 46 minutes left. I'm going to sit here and listen to those 46 minutes. I'm nervous for tomorrow, but let's not worry about tomorrow. Let's just try to finish today. Okay guys, the timer went off. I finished all 5 hours of the first day. I feel very accomplished. But I still have 17 minutes left on the audiobook, and I do want to finish it before I go to bed, even though I'm kind of falling asleep. So I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna start like a stopwatch, I guess, and see how much time it takes me to finish the rest of the audiobook, and then I'll apply that to tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I apologize for the lighting. I apologize if you can hear my pets going crazy. It's 6 in the morning. It's a little after 6 actually, and I really need to start getting ready because I need to leave by 7, and I've been up for like 40 minutes. So granted, I did make my coffee and let Major out and things like that, but I am stalling. Just getting ready for the day is the reason why, not because I don't want to read. I am subbing today, so I need to leave at around 7, a little after 7, so I have about an hour until I need to leave. It's time for me to, 1, pick my next book, but 2, find out how much I need to read today. It's gonna be a little bit harder today since I am subbing. There might be opportunities for me to read, but especially on my prep period. I did accomplish what I wanted to accomplish yesterday. I finished my timer and also did finish the audiobook for Not Here to Be Liked. I believe I gave it 4 stars, really liked it, and I would say it's like a high 4-star, you know, like maybe closer to a 4.5, but I did really like it. I also saw a review where someone said if you liked To All the Boys I Loved Before you would like it, and I also like vaguely associate that book with To All the Boys I Loved Before, so I also recommend, if you love To All the Boys, if you love Never Have I Ever, I think that you would enjoy Not Here to Be Liked. But anyways, while finishing it, I added 10 minutes to the timer, so that means I can take away 10 minutes from whatever the time is for today. So I think we should start with doing our random number generator. So let me open the app or the website. I need to change the max to 5, and I'm about to click generate. It's gonna be a little bit hard holding Bonnie. Okay, I'm just gonna have to click it and then I'll have the camera focus on my phone later. Okay, generate. 4. 4, okay. That's not as bad as 5. It's gonna be 3 hours and 50 minutes, which is really close to what it ended up being yesterday after I started the video. But 4, okay. Now, I would really like to read The Heart Principle, and I think that'll be the physical book that I take with me this morning, but I need to start an audiobook right now, and I don't want to read The Heart Principle on audio. So it's time to pick a new audiobook. So I'm gonna open Libby, and let's see. So like I said, I'm trying to complete my Buzzword Readathon challenge and I'm behind. So now I am caught up all the way to June. I just read my August book, so I have June, July, September, October, November, December. That's 6 books left. June and July I have books for. I just read August, so the next one is September, which is Senses. And this one is going to be one that I absolutely need an audiobook for. So senses, like your 5 senses: sight, taste, smell, touch, and hearing. I'm leaning more towards sight and maybe taste or touch. Touch kind of sounds like a fantasy. What do you guys think? I know taste, there's a few like romance books that have taste, like as far as like spices, like cooking. I've heard that before. This one might be difficult because I really don't have any ideas. I did have ideas as far as like books that I do want to read at some point that like I would consider purchasing physically, but they don't really fit the prompt that well. I'm not seeing a lot for taste. Okay, so maybe not taste, maybe sight. That one doesn't look too bad. That one's an option. Okay, that one works as well. Okay, there's a few options for sight that I've found. The ones that I would consider that I'm like more in the mood for, it's between, they're both parts of a series. Okay, hold on, that changes things because they're both part of a series. What was the other one? Touch, Highlander's Touch, Final Touch. These are all like romance books. I did think that there would be like, yeah, like A Touch of Darkness. Is that a popular book? A Touch of Darkness, A Touch of Ruin. That's a series, right? Touch of Cake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How many books are in that series? First one is available though, A Touch of Darkness. Is that a popular book? I don't know if I'm in the mood for that, but overall it has 3.8 on Goodreads. So I don't know. Should this be my debut for fantasy? Wait, I have to place a hold? Oh no, that's not good. Now I'm just struggling. What I could do is save, place a hold for A Touch of Darkness, and then move on to another month. Like November is only, and I also don't have a book for only. And I think I might need to do that. So I'm gonna place a hold for A Touch of Darkness. It's about a 2-week wait. So I'm gonna place a hold. I'm gonna go to search, and I'm going to put in only. The only one left, oh, place a hold. Of course, O'Reilly Sager would be not available now. I only read murder. What's this? I only read murder. Pacific Northwest. Ooh, when did this, ooh, it came out in February 2024, and it's a series. Let me find this on Goodreads. That might be the one I get, guys. It only has 2,000 ratings. I think I'm gonna read it, guys. So I'm gonna start this one today. I'll let you guys know what I think. I'm gonna get ready. I have 30 minutes. I gotta go get ready. Set my timer for 3 hours and 50 minutes. Okay guys, I am now at work. I'm actually at the middle school I went to, so this is really, really weird to be in here. It's the first time I've subbed. It's the first time I've subbed here. And it's the first time I've been in a classroom since being in middle school. So it is very weird. The teacher across the hall was actually my mentor teacher when I went through the careers and education program here in the district I went to at my high school. And she used to teach kindergarten, but she has since transferred to the middle school. And so she's actually in the classroom across the hall. So I just got done talking to her. It was so nice to see her. She told me she would come in and check on me. But I wanted to talk about my progress so far. So I have 3 hours and 16 minutes left on my timer. And I got through 8% of my audiobook, so 44 minutes, which is about right because I'm only listening to it on 1.5 speed. I haven't really gotten to the full 2x speed yet, but I'm actually not hating this, so we'll see how far I get. But because I'm here at school now, I'm gonna start reading physically on like my prep, or I don't know, whenever I get the chance, I guess. So I'm gonna show you how far I am into The Heart Principle, because that's the book that I'm gonna be reading physically. I am only 14 pages in, so still got a while to go, but we'll see how much I get done and how much of the timer I have left, especially after school, because that's something I'm curious to see. But wish me luck, guys. I think it's all 6th graders today. Yeah, it's all 6th grade, so that'll be interesting. There are some kids that I know that go to my church and I just grew up with, so I'm excited to see them. But yay, I'll check in probably at my prep. Hi guys, it is 4:17. I just got home literally less than a minute ago. I walked in, put my stuff down, let Major out, and now I'm here filming this clip. I did get off work early actually today. I got off at 2 because the teacher that I was subbing for has last period prep. And I went to go ask the office if they needed like me to do anything because I didn't have anything to do, and they told me that I could go early. So that's really nice. I also got another job lined up at that school, so that's good. Updates in the subbing world. I did actually have a really good day today, but just because her prep was at the end of the day, I had no time to film or read for that matter. And then I did go to my parents for like an hour and a half after work, and almost like 2 hours to be honest. And I talked to Ryan because Ryan was there. Ryan was there at my parents because he's working on something for them. So I went and talked to him, and then I visited with my dad, my brother, and my niece. And then I decided to come home because I knew I have 3 hours of reading still, and it's not just gonna be a straight shot of reading. So I know that there's other things that I needed to do or wanted to do. So I decided to come home. I still have the same amount of time that I had this morning, 3 hours and 16 minutes left of reading. And actually, like, I could have listened to the audiobook on my way home from my parents. It would have only knocked out like that, those 16 minutes, even less than that. But I'm really in the mood to read physically, so I'm gonna do that. I wanna read a physical book. At least, maybe I'll read for like, I don't know, 40 minutes, a half an hour, and go from there. And then maybe I'll start making dinner. I'll ask Ryan if he's hungry. I know he's gonna be coming home really soon here too. And then maybe I'll switch to the audiobook. While I was at my parents', I got a notification and I picked up a job for tomorrow. So it is a half-day job at a high school and it's tomorrow morning. So tomorrow confirmed, I will be working from 7:30 to 11. So it'll be another early morning for me tomorrow. I need to leave at 7 again. It'll be another early morning, but I will be in a high school, so there's a chance of me reading a lot more. And I will be home early, so that'll give me like the whole afternoon. Also, I'll be subbing in the district that's furthest from me, so it's 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back, so that's an hour of audiobook time as well. Haven't made any progress since this morning, but I'm gonna read. I'm actually really excited, so. Alright you guys, update. It is now almost 5:30. I have 2 hours and 36 minutes left of the timer and I got to page 50. So far, this isn't my favorite already. There's still a ton of book to change my opinion, but I don't know if I'm like really vibing yet, but there's so much more to go, so my opinion can change. But I think I'm going to switch over back to my audiobook from this morning, which is I Only Read Murder, and I think I'm going to continue listening to this while I make dinner. Alright guys, dinner is served. I almost served this with a side of Caesar salad, but I realized how much food there is. It's a no. I am now at 1 hour and 42 minutes left. I'm trying to open the timer, but I keep opening random things. 1 hour and 42 minutes left, which is doable, but I am now 22% of the way through, which is 2 hours and 10 minutes into I Only Read Murder, and it's going okay. Guys, look at this cozy little spot that Ryan made me.
I did.
He wanted me to come in here while he... Are you working on stuff or what?
I don't know.
But anyways, continuing. Hey guys, what was this? What was that? I'm leaving it anyways. I was listening to the audiobook. Well, actually no, I read for like 1 hour on the couch while Ryan was sitting down doing who knows what. I'm just kidding. Then I got down to like 46 minutes. And then I started getting ready for bed and listening to the audiobook. So now I'm down to 19 minutes. My phone ended up dying, but it did save my timer and my spot in the book. So I literally, let me open the timer app so I can show you. I have 19 minutes and 10 seconds left. I got through 30% of the audiobook, literally exactly. So I'll continue listening to that tomorrow morning, but for now I'm going to continue reading The Heart Principle until the 19 minutes is up, and then I'm going to bed because I am so tired and I have an early morning tomorrow. So good morning guys, it's 5:40 a.m. I did finish. Round of applause. I did finish last night. I did reach the 4-hour mark, but without wasting any time this morning, I want to go ahead and do the random number generator for today. Minimum 1 hour, maximum 5. And I'm going to generate, what does that say? What does that say? 2. Okay, 2 is not bad. I'll get majority of that done this morning. But anyways, I'm gonna start getting ready. I need coffee. Hi guys. It is 10 a.m. I'm on my prep period. This piece of hair is bothering me, but my prep period right now. I'm in high school at a half day. I think I mentioned that. And all of the class periods are 20 minutes. So the day is going by really, really fast. I just have one more class period after this one, and then I'm gonna go home around like 11. I'll leave by 11 for sure. But I finished the 2 hours of reading already, and it's barely 10 a.m. I believe I had a little over 45 minutes before I came into the school, so I only had 45 minutes, but I've been reading for 45 minutes. Just through the class periods. I mean, the kids have been doing what they need to do, so not much to do on my part except for take attendance and really supervise, but they haven't been doing anything that I like really need to keep an eye on. Like, they've just been doing what they need to do. So I've been reading The Heart Principle. Sorry I'm talking quietly. There's no one in here, but I don't know. I feel really weird. But I'm on page 149. I have started my stopwatch now of the time that I've been reading over. It's only been about 7 minutes. I have an hour left here, so we'll see how much further. I do want to get to page, I'm almost to 150, so maybe if I can get to page 200 before I leave, that would be a cool goal to set. I'm excited because all of this time will go towards tomorrow's timer, and tomorrow I'm not going to have a lot of time to read other than in the morning when I listen to my audiobook. So far, the book is picking up and I'm liking it a lot more. I'm liking Quan a lot more. I did like him in the other books as well. But yeah, I'm interested to see where the story continues and how it progresses, because there's still a lot of the story left. All right, guys, update. I am home now. It is 11:27, so it's almost 11:30, and I'm gonna have lunch because I am very hungry. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a lunch break from reading, but the last time I checked in with you guys was at school. I did continue reading. I did not get to my goal of 200 pages. I think I got to like 175 or something like that. But I did continue reading. I'm not sure how much longer. And then I did listen to my audiobook on the way home. So now I have an extra hour and 4 minutes that I can apply to tomorrow's count. Unfortunately, my job for tomorrow is canceled. So I'm hoping that something comes up. The district that I think there's a bigger chance of anything popping up, they're on half days all week and they're doing conferences right now. So it's pretty rare that a teacher wouldn't be at school. As far as my audiobook, I am now exactly 60% of the way through, and I'm on chapter 19. I'm about to start chapter 19. I just finished chapter 18, and there is 3 hours and 56 minutes left. That's like less than 2 hours listening on 2 times speed. So we'll probably finish that soon. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna eat my lunch and I don't know, maybe watch some YouTube, and then we'll see if I continue reading or if I start editing, because I do need to edit my video for Saturday. So I haven't updated you guys. I did not read since I got home, but I do have an extra hour of reading, so I don't need to read right now. I'm looking at Ryan because he's trying to like catch me in a tough spot or something. But the extra hour that I did read today will be applied to tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I'm getting a little tired and I'm getting a little headache, so I don't think I'm gonna read right now.
I wonder why you're a little tired and you got a little headache. Probably because you're on your phone instead of reading like you're supposed to. Yeah, yawn, yawn, yawn.
Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Happy Halloween. I do not have a sub job today, and I'm a little bit sad about it because I didn't expect for there to be a job today, especially in the district that there has been jobs, because they're on a half-day schedule this entire week, so tomorrow as well. So they already only have to be there for half the day, but also if there's conferences, typically teachers have to be there. So I decided I was going to wake up later today, and what do you know, the one day that I choose to do that, a bunch of jobs come up. So I'm a little bit disappointed for that, but it is what it is. But that means I do have a lot of time today to be reading. I do have an hour that I can choose to subtract from whatever time I get today. But I still do kind of want to try to go for the original amount of time, and then if anything I can just take an hour off if I realize I need to, or if I want to, I guess. But I just want to show you guys the autumnal view outside my window right now. Like, it just screams fall. Like, I have my coffee, my fall pillows, and then out my window it's just so foggy. The leaves are falling and you can't like see past my neighbors' houses. Like, it's just fog. Anyway, it is very, very fall vibes outside. I have a candle burning in the kitchen. I think I'm gonna make breakfast soon, but I am stalling on generating my random number of hours for today. But I do want to read. Like, actually, I do just want to sit and read. I really want to finish this by like tomorrow, so maybe we can get a big chunk of it done today. I'm on page 1. I think I have to be over halfway, right? 173. I have 160 pages left. That is so doable. That is so doable, because if I do that between today and tomorrow, that's 80 pages. That is so doable, because I do want to return this tomorrow. It's not due until Monday, I think. I should actually check on that. My library is actually closed on the weekends. It's so sad, because I feel like that would be the time that I'm there most. Anyways, let's generate our time. I have my random number generator open. I'm changing the maximum to 5 hours, and I'm going to click generate. 4. I'm going to try to do the 4 hours, but I could also just get 3, and that'll be okay. I could also just read 3 since I did an extra hour yesterday. We will see how much I accomplish. Hey guys. Hey guys, this is really embarrassing. 10:12 p.m. and I had the most free time today, and I read the least amount. I only read for 30 minutes. I have 160 pages left. That is so doable. Why are you laughing? So I'm planning on reading for a little bit right now. Probably won't read for very long because I already know I'm gonna get tired like 15 minutes into it. But I will probably have like, I mean, I still have 3.5 hours left, but I could take an hour off of that time. Whatever time I have left, I'll take an hour off and apply that to tomorrow's timer. Which I'm glad I made it to Thursday, and I only had to have done that for Friday. I feel pretty successful still, so hopefully I don't have 5 hours tomorrow, because that is literally going to be really difficult. I am subbing tomorrow. I picked up a sub job for tomorrow morning, so it'll be interesting. We will see how much time I spend reading right now. And remember how I said I want to finish this book by tomorrow? I need to, because I need to return it to the library. We'll see how much I get done. Good morning, guys. I am so tired. It's 5:36 this morning. I am subbing, so I need to start getting ready. This is how much time was left on the timer. A little over 2 hours and 51 minutes. So 2 hours and 52 minutes. But that was from the 4 hours from yesterday. So I'm gonna take an hour off because I did read an extra hour the day before. So an hour and 52 minutes is gonna be added to whatever our random number generator is today. I'm opening the random number generator. I'm going to change the max to 5 like we always do. And I'm going to click generate 5. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I don't have 5 hours tomorrow, because that is literally going to be really difficult. Six hours and 52 minutes today. I need to get started. I need to get started immediately. Hi guys, I'm talking quietly because the door is open, but I'm subbing in band today. I'm at the high school right now. Started off with 6 hours and 50 minutes left. I now have 5 hours and 31 minutes left, and I have about 20 minutes until the next class starts. So I'm going to read for the next 20 minutes and we will see how far we get. I'm almost done with my audiobook actually. There's like 50 minutes left. That will probably get finished maybe today. The goal is that I finish both The Heart Principle and that audiobook today. And that will be 3 books finished this week. We will see, but I should get to reading because I have a long ways to go and a long day today. Alright guys, update. It is currently 2:55 p.m. and I have 4 hours and 48 minutes left. So I have read for 2 hours today and I have pretty much 5 hours left. I have a feeling I'm going to be staying up reading tonight, but it is going to be hard. So me and Ryan are going to Costco right now, and we're going to get a couple things. And then I'm babysitting tonight, so I'm going to pick up my cousin's baby. That's going to be kind of tricky. But then I also have a worship practice tonight at 7. So not a lot of time to get these 5 hours done, but I'm determined. I did just finish my audiobook. I only read murder. That's what it's called. I only read murder. Almost at the murder bookstore because that's what they call the bookstore, but the bookstore's name is I Only Read Murder. Hence the title of the book. So I just finished that one and marked it on Goodreads. So that was my 26th book of the year. And now I am going to continue reading while we're driving. Ew, there's a bug. And I am on page 215 in The Heart Principle. So I have, I think, 115 pages about. So I'm going to continue reading this and we'll see how far I get into this. This is a really weird angle and my hair is nuts, but I just picked somewhere with natural lighting because I'm just not feeling setting up my camera with the tripod and everything. So I just brought a chair into our future dining room, or future new dining room. Without going into the specifics of, I just realized the washer's gonna be super loud. Can you guys please just get over that? Because I'm just not in the mood. It's 2:20 on Saturday and I'm in a bad mood. And there's just like no shaking it right now. And I feel so bad because I know Ryan is trying to like cheer me up, but I'm just like, please excuse the sound of the washer. That's just gonna really piss me off, okay? Anyways, it's 2:20 on Saturday. Last night I read for 30 minutes. I have 3 hours and 11 minutes that I failed to complete. So I'm sad because I was successful all the way up until yesterday. But yesterday I just had some things come up. There was just no way for me to finish the 7 hours, which was kind of my fault from not reading on Thursday. I was determined to wake up today and continue reading, but again, some things came up. I've actually been home all day, so it's hard to like justify, but without going into detail, I'm just in a bad mood, okay? And things are just not going my way over and over and over again, and when that happens, it just makes me want to like shut down and not do anything, and that is the mood I'm in. So I still have 3 hours and 11 minutes. I'm determined to get that reading done today, so I'm not doing a random number generator today because I wasn't supposed to. I just wanted to make this video Monday through Friday. But because I didn't finish that time, I feel like I owe it to myself. Also because I really want to finish The Heart Principle. I'm on page 280. That's the page I got to last night. So I have about like 40, is it 50 pages? About 50 pages. Less than an hour. I can knock that out easy. So I do want to finish this. I'm also just really in the mood to read physically right now. I'm not necessarily in the mood to listen to an audiobook, and I don't know what I would listen to. I don't have anything ready yet. So the next prompt is just the Sense one, and I have a book on hold on Libby. So I can't take that one yet, and then the next month would be December that I need, that I don't already own a book for. And that's like a Christmassy book, and I, first of all, don't want to start that yet. I want to put that off. I don't want to like just complete December's challenge already because it's not December yet. And I also kind of want to like maybe buy myself or rent from the library a holiday book. I wish the library was open today so that way I could like browse the shelves. But yeah, I'm gonna return these two things. Then I want to start this one, which there is, how many pages are in this? 422. 422. Granted, they are small pages because it's a small book. I will for sure have finished 3 books in this video. 1 physical book, 2 audiobooks, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I know I said that this was in the cards to finish, but this is just gonna, I'm just gonna have to finish that another time. I'll update you guys when I finish The Heart Principle. Plot twist. I think the last time I talked to you guys, I was saying how I wanted to just do an extra day of the challenge to make up the hours that I didn't read for. I really messed up on Thursday. Thursday was where it started to go downhill. I didn't read even though I had a lot of time to, and so then I had to roll 2 hours to Friday. And then the random number generator gave me 5 hours. So then I had 7 hours to read on Friday. I did read for 4 hours on Friday and I got down to 3 hours to roll over. Oh wait, no. Was it 3 hours? Yes, I got down to 3 hours. So then I was like, I failed because there's still 3 more hours. And it was really late, like on Friday. There was no way that I was going to be able to read those 3 hours. So then on Saturday, when I filmed that clip for you guys, I said that I was going to just make up those 3 hours on Saturday. And then I was going to finish The Heart Principle and then start the next book for my Tackling the TBR series. I didn't end up doing the hours. I did finish The Heart Principle and then I just stopped. I would say it's still pretty successful considering the last time I messed up on the first day. Like I failed on the first day that I tried to film this. So this time I made it through a whole week. I think I'm gonna end the video here. This was such a fun concept though, like so fun to film. And I feel like I'll do another version of this soon, or even just like a similar video to this. Like I've seen people do like random page number, or just like a mood reading vlog to see how much I read in a day without like being challenged to do it. But so much fun, and I did read a lot. I read 3 books in this video. I listened to 2 audiobooks and read 1 physical book. I read Not Here to Be Liked by Michelle Kwok. I only read Murder by Ian and Will Ferguson. And then, what was the last book? Oh, The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. So those are the 3 books I read in this episode. I am a little bit further into the Buzzword Readathon Challenge. I have 5 books left to be caught up. So I have 6 books left in the challenge, I believe. And I have 5 books that I want to be done with in November, which should be doable. Today's November 4th. So I have like almost a full month to read 4 more books, or 5 more books. 1 is going to be an audiobook, which just became available this morning, actually, so that will be good. I'll start listening to that this week when I'm getting ready for work. But then there's 3 other physical books that I want to read this month. They all are a part of my TBR challenge, so that will kind of adjust the way that I do my TBR challenge this month, at least for the next 2 videos, maybe 3. I think I'm going to, depending on my reading speed, I think I'm going to like draw a random title and then also read a title of my choice to get further along in the challenge. But if I'm not reading fast enough, I'm only just going to choose because I really need to catch up. That is the update. That's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this concept and you would like to see more, please comment. I really enjoy doing them, but I would like to know if other people did too. But yeah, if you like me, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.